There we go. Ahoy everyone and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
Peace and mighty Lieutenant Rakir at yourselves and welcome back to...
Batman Arkham Asylum, where... yeah. Let's see, what happened last time? Oh yeah, Scarecrow and Killer Croc is on the loose as well.
And crashes.
Yeah, hopefully we won't get any more crashes. And, well, the crash was with Zenless Zone Zero.
Help me!
Which, now that I think on it, I think it's only been happening with Zenless. Hello, Dervin.
Oh, the bloody timing! Someone shouted. Someone in game just shouted, "Someone help me!" And Derby appears.
Are you sure you wanted Nork's help with that?
That depends who was shouting for help.
Yeah, we'll have to see how Sharpie is doing. And now that I think on it, I'll need to double check, but it seems to me that those black screen crashes or whatever has been going on, I think those have only been happening with Zenless for me lately, or at least it happened 2 times in 2 days now with the same blasted game. So maybe it might be something with the game, and it might have to do something with the fact that I changed it to full screen instead of windowed. So
that could be something, possibly.
Yeah, I should try and remember to look up if anyone else has a similar issue with that, specifically with Zenless. But yeah, we were chasing after Harley, and okay, the fact that he's alone reeks of trap.
Yeah, this is majorly a trap, I sense.
Help!
Hello?
You need to get me out of this cell. It's me, Cash. I'm needed out there. I can help you. Help
Yeah, but what's with that mannequin?
Hello, Rom.
Hello, Rom.
Yeah,
I'm the only person here you can rely on, Batman.
I remember
This says
correctly.
more than plenty.
Yeah.
Well, confirms it.
Please,
Yep.
someone help me.
Nice try,
the voice
Clayface.
I wonder how many times you can get him to transform. Oh yeah, if I remember correctly,
I'm up
like
here.
he's the answer to one of the riddles. I think you might have gotten it.
And we'll have to see. First, this.
Harley! Ah! You have to help me.
Ivy? Gee, you look like crap. Maybe I can sneak you some shampoo.
The plants, can't you hear them? They're crying out to me in agony.
Yeah? Well, I really don't have time for this.
Please let me out. They'll die without me.
I don't know, Red. You're not on Mr. J's party list. Oh, well.
Please!
What the heck? I'll cut you a break.
Well, that's going to be a problem.
So much better.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's a good kid.
I could watch those two all day. What a riot! And speaking of riots, here's a bit of civil unrest I cooked up just for you.
Yeah, we also got into the loony bin.
Yep.
Yep.
Cut me free.
Okay, at
He's
least
taken
that's one off the
control of the
list.
security overrides. I have the sequence generator, but without the terminal in my office, it's useless.
Your terminal has been destroyed. Give me the sequencer.
What? Oh, yes, of course. It's useless. Half the code won't get you anywhere. We're trapped in here.
You could have just handed that back instead of throwing it. Okay, the cryptographic sequencer uses ultrasound frequencies to bypass security systems. Security protocols are broken using a 512-bit decryption key. Are you just going to keep playing with that?
There's always a way out. Always.
Alright.
Well, give Rom a big enough cannon and enough gunpowder or black powder, and I think they can blast a way through.
Probably.
Yep.
Okay. There we go.
I looked away for a split second, I get jumpscared by that.
You stay here. Lock
That's
this
why you
gate
don't look
when I
away from
leave.
that.
Oh, good idea. Can't have someone of my stature falling back into their hands now, can we?
At the moment, the best you would do is a meat shield.
Also, that's Clayface.
Yep. Because,
Yep.
well, that completely different person in here just earlier.
Get me out of here!
I remember Batman taking form of a clay monster, but don't remember him able to do this.
Yeah, Clayface's gimmick is that he can turn into other people when he's not being made of clay.
I guess I only remember his more monstrous forms.
Yeah. I forget her name, but it sounds like his ability is similar to the one X-Men mutant.
Mystique?
The blue chick.
Mystique?
Yeah, Mystique.
Well, think Mystique, but more a humanoid being made of clay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he knows we're on to him now with this. Let's see. Can we get him to change again? Or is he just going to continue being a nuisance like that? I do like that they have some specialized cells for some of the particularly tricky supervillains, like Clayface and, well, Poison Ivy until she got set free.
Yeah.
Also, what was the riddle for this place? It's, wouldn't we call it as much a riddle as... let's see, a case of
mistaken identity. Okay, just... Okay. Nope. Okay, try now.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is in that form, looking like a freaking golem. Clayface. Initially an actor in horror films, Carlo went mad when he learned a classic film of his was to be remade with a different actor in the lead role. He took on the mask of the film's villain, Clayface, and killed several of the remake's cast and crew before being stopped by Batman and Robin. Later, Carlo joined the Mud Pack, an alliance of shape-changing mutated villains who had subsequently used the name Clayface. While that group was defeated, Carlo tricked his allies and injected himself with the essences of several of them, becoming a superhuman imbued with the abilities to change shape, melt others into protoplasm with a touch, and mimic the powers of heroes or villains he copies. Again, that's definitely a different type of Clayface than you usually see these days.
Yep.
He's more monsters from the one I saw, and that background I did not expect.
Yeah, the thing with Clayface is basically always an actor. There are deviations with certain Clayfaces and certain continuities, like the Batman. But yeah, generally being replaced. Also, we can. I think we can hear you eat, Rom.
I'm not eating.
Might be
I
me.
heard something. I think. Yeah. Anyways. Basil Carlo first showed up in 1940, so one of the early birds. 1940 in Detectives Comic 40. Can alter his physical form, adapting the appearance of nearly anyone. His malleable physical form makes him extremely difficult to injure or contain. His touch can be poisonous. I think with most Clayfaces, the poison touch and the ability to copy abilities is absent. And an upgrade. Okay, since we have this now as well, we can upgrade it. Range amplifier, power amplifier, easier to decrypt. Let's get the range, because some of these... some of the things that we can, well, hack with it are out of the normal range. So that'll be dealt with now.
Oh dear.
Dealt with. Actually, is there a riddle in this area? Let's see. An item's not so important, you be a fool not to try and seek it out. Are you a fool?
Are you, Captain?
Foolish at times, maybe, but a fool, no. Oop.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, how did the Riddler just keep that trophy there?
From what I understand, he has a habit of bribing guards and such. Hello. Okay, back
Ow.
to sleep, you.
Lady.
Okay, any closer and he'd just be up to the door with his nose. 2 people, 1 boys, no gun. Alright.
If I remember correctly, this is a Tommy gun.
You know, Bats, I always thought there was a spark between us. Well, now there is. I know, you're shocked. Come and get me, Bats. I double dare ya.
Pretty sure you're supposed to say double dog there. Okay.
I'm sure if she was a little less crazy, there could have been a different kind of spark than a literal one.
Yeah. Let's see. I like that his thumbs actually copy along where your actual fingers are in it are. There we go. Okay, I thought I would disable part of it.
I think you're supposed to not walk on the parts that are glowing, so try the middle one.
I'm pretty sure they're all glowing.
No, the metal bits in between, I mean, which is a strange sentence to say when you're trying to not get shot. Never mind, just run to the, now, I mean, the door's open, now to the right. Okay, ahead of us. There, that one, you disabled the security
Yeah,
there.
but that's
so
where
goes-
we came from. So that does absolutely nothing, but we can go here, though.
Why don't you just go get a gun and shoot the stupid bat? You need a hand back?
Yep. I just noticed he's up fucking there.
Now you noticed?
I was kind of busy trying to keep an eye on these idiots, since, well, low health. No, you don't.
I think that guy flew straight into the electric floor.
Little hit
Ow.
away from the
Oh, even more. Yep. Completely whipped that one.
Because I broke your bone, another one, and another one, and a broken arm.
Go easy on my boy.
Whole collection of broken parts today.
Ooh. Almost into the steel wire.
Yep.
It's another legacy gone. Oops, you like that.
Yeah, he's dead.
If he isn't, he's gonna get another shock too.
Yeah.
Oop, I just swirl over dramatically.
Was that as easy as it looked? Huh. Well, it won't be so easy trying to catch me. Mwah!
A moment I thought you was about a young Batman there.
Could have tried, but she would have ended up down there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, still silk
yeah,
line?
a little bit. I was gonna say, I think the ends of the riddle's around here.
Let's
Also,
see.
yep.
There we go. Just need to find where one of them is the strongest.
Patient pacification system deactivated.
Yep, and we've got an interview.
Taped patient evaluation 5. Victor is not responding well to treatment. Victor, yesterday we spoke about the people you killed.
Ah, the zombies.
They are all people, Victor.
They are zombies. Continuously shuffling through the daily grind, waiting for someone to liberate them.
You mean kill them? The police report states that you've murdered, or liberated if you like, 20 young women in the last 3 months. Each had her throat slit and was left posed.
They were all lucky to be chosen to receive my gift.
I doubt they would agree with you.
Really? How about you, Miss Cassidy? As you take the elevator to your apartment each night, open the 6 locks to apartment 433. Remember you forgot to buy your cat food. Again.
How do you know
as
where
you sit down on your favorite red chair, cat on lap, just waiting for something to happen. I can make it happen, Sarah. I am your salvation.
Okay, how the hell indeed did he know that?
Arkham security is shit. Also, I think the answer to the riddle is in the other room.
Okay, let's take a look. Oh, there it is.
There, a Tommy gun.
That's a bit... Okay, nope. Leave it. Isn't that a bit big for Scarface? Okay, I was thinking it was more like for Two-Face, because I think he has a liking for Tommy guns as well. Let's see. Arnold Wesker was a timid orphan whose deep repression erupted in a barroom brawl, resulting in him being sent to Blackgate prison. There he encountered the puppet Scarface and promptly murdered the man who had carved the puppet. The two are now inseparable, with Scarface directing a series of criminal activities, while most believe that Wesker is simply acting out a second personality through the puppet. Wesker sees himself as a reluctant lackey who merely does his puppet's bidding. Okay, he showed up in 88. Delusional schizophrenic with multiple personality disorder, obsessed with his puppet Scarface, whom he puppeteers with unselling skill. When teamed with Scarface, the two operate as a criminal mastermind.
If I remember correctly, that's a civilian version of the... like, a civilian modern reproduction of it because of the longer barrel.
Okay.
Civilian?
Yeah, it's on semi-automatic, so you're not meant to go full Chicago typewriter with it.
Yeah, is it just me or does this thing seem a bit oversized? It seems to be about as tall as Batman.
Probably.
Or as long as Batman is tall. Okay. Is there anything we can do with these things? No. Okay.
You try through my popcorn at it. I guess people are actually eating popcorn today.
Alright.
It's kind of funny to see how the cryptographic sequencer works differently between within Asylum and the rest of the Arkham games.
Yeah, and also differently with controller and keyboards.
Yeah.
Since keyboards you just have to go press left and right until you find it, but with the controller you need to actually get it on the spots.
Yep. Is it supposed to blow stuff up?
Probably not, but who wants to bet Arkham has incredibly shit wiring?
Good chance of that, yeah.
Yeah, I'd put a good bet on that.
Nope, nap time. And I think we found Calendar Man's cell.
Oh yeah, I think there's a... just Yeah, I think there's a riddle here. I don't remember if...
Items such importance.
Yeah, the riddles are the paper with a question mark on it.
Really, he even stuck them on the freaking toilets.
Yeah. Try just clicking in general in the room.
Another one?
Oh, a different one.
No, there's no way. You can't find them all. It's impossible.
Okay, that's a very different look than we see in the other games.
Yeah.
But again, this was based more on the comics than the own Arkham stuff. Fixated on the calendar, Julian Day became Calendar Man, a villain who timed and tied his crimes thematically to certain holidays throughout the year, often leaving clues by which he could be caught. Gotham City's hopes for a day off are often clouded by the knowledge that any holiday of note is likely to be shadowed by Calendar Man's presence. So yeah, even on your national days off, this asshole's just going to be a problem. And Professional Criminal first appeared in 58. Okay. Obsessed with quirks of the calendar, carefully plans and themes crimes after holidays. Let me check again. Okay, I thought these were the room puzzles, but no. Still hidden from view. Extreme incarceration. Okay, at least it tells where these are. Then which are these? The guard room. Okay, we're going to get jumped. Yeah, again. Here we go. Dr. Batman says go to sleep. But yeah, these are the extreme patients. Yeah, the ones who are much more broken to the point that they're basically feral. Prometheus, Arkham's guards, most wanted and most hated. Okay, I know there's Prometheus from mythology. That is typically used as a bit of a last name for certain comic characters as well.
And starships.
That as well, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that's going to have to open up from somewhere else. Okay, it's not a big enough gap for him to slip through. Okay, we need to find some other way.
Look who's finally turned up, the Dark Knight himself. How's it hanging, Babs? Got a little problemo for you. See those two guards over there? I know, shocking. How you gonna save them?
Well, 2 pools and 1 point of contact.
Yep.
I guess I'm not the only one getting the Batman's titles wrong.
She's doing it on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, and I actually called him Batman by mistake there.
I think you use the explosive gel in the bomb, or you...
3, 2, 1. What's behind there? You're cutting it then?
That's one of the Chronicles of Arkham. We might have... Have you tried... Okay, just... Okay, you did turn up the... Wait, you did turn up the... Nope, you did not. Never mind. It worked for us. It actually shut off, so what the hell?
I thought I shot both of those off, but okay. It must be 3 of those that do then. Okay.
Probably.
Finally turned up, the Dark Knight himself.
Okay, so that one... That one leads to there, and this one. That one... Wait, I had disabled that one.
A girl could have hours of fun with a toy like that.
Okay, did it just turn off temporarily or something?
There's a timer.
Yeah, temporarily.
Where can I get me one of those?
Shut up, Harley.
Better hurry. Things are heating up.
Hand it there for a second. Okay, these are still simple. Okay, but that... Oh, wait, I did the same one twice. There's the last one. Straight up.
Lock us in with a bomb.
Okay, simple enough. There we go.
There we go.
Quick, get out! Move it! Get out of here now! Oh, I thought we were both gonna die in there.
You're safe now.
Well,
Going
technically,
after
one of
that
you did
crazy
die.
witch. I saw her heading out of the door as we got out of the room.
She won't get away. I'll stop her and then her boyfriend.
Good. Listen, I'll go try and get the ventilation system working. If you find her, don't go easy on her. For me.
Louis Green.
But yeah, there was that one Chronicle of Arkham on the...
Yeah, we'll get there later.
He saved our lives. That's all I need to know.
Oh yeah, that is much more gas than was needed.
Yep.
Then again, Joker is of the belief that there is no kill like overkill, and then he'll just kill some more.
Gotta have some fun with it.
Patient's name is Victor Saz. For the record, the patient has transferred from Dr. Cassidy, who is on leave after the incident last week. Hello, Victor. Please take a seat. Guards, you can leave us.
Sorry, Doctor. Warden's orders. I can't leave you alone with him.
I understand. Hello, Victor. How are you feeling today? Victor, I can't help you if you don't speak.
Depressed. Does that help you? Can you get into my mind, Doctor?
Why depressed?
I'm just thinking about the one that got away. The one I chose. I needed the mark. I want the mark!
Okay, he attacked the other one.
Yep. I just realized looks like the beams in the room are padded.
Yeah, though. Yeah, the corners are mostly padded, but there's still very much something head height to bang your head against.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have done a better job.
Yeah, but then again, it's Arkham. Like, lowest price will do.
Yeah.
Nope. Bad doggy. Okay, why? I get the feeling that it's freaking Harley leaving these stupid things behind. How many of these things have you shoved up your ass to smuggle in here?
You don't want to know, I'm sure.
Okay, can still get them from this distance.
You getting tired? Let me give you a little help. Ooh, you're getting warmer. That's right, sweetie. You're getting closer.
Yeah, I think this one's Two-Face.
Yeah, the one that gives it away is the XDA. Another rhyme today.
Yeah, Clayface, Two-Face, and Scarface.
Yep. Also,
A lot of
pretty sure maybe it's just because the European standards are different on this, but I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to be this small. Also, someone else has been here again.
I mean, Batman's also a huge dude. I think
True.
yeah.
Oh no! Now another song stuck in my head.
Which one?
Familiar faces, worn out face. You know that one that was on
Yeah, I know
commercials
that
a
one.
lot for a certain game.
Yeah.
I think I've heard that one too much myself.
It's a good song, but it gets stuck in. When you speak of the damn troll.
Yeah, some songs just get so overused or such. Let's see. Two-Face. District Attorney Harvey Dent was one of Batman's strongest allies in Gotham City until a criminal threw acid in Dent's face, hideously scarring him. The wounds fractured his psyche, and he was reborn as a schizoid criminal mastermind obsessed with duality. His former good luck charm, a two-headed Tricksilver dollar, was damaged on one side in the attack, and Dent has seized on it as a reflection of his half-scarred visage. He flips it to decide the fates of his victims. Despite Batman's efforts to reform his former ally, Dent is consumed by his fixation on chance, not chains, and his crimes are designed to prove out his diametric philosophy. In most cases
go
ahead.
I did not know that was his backstory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something they'll need to learn.
In most cases that I've heard of, it's not the attack itself that is the full cause of all of this, that he's, well, psychologically damaged, you could say, or he needs psychological help before, and the acid attack typically just, well, shoves him straight up, but it fucking Sparta kicks him off the edge. Let's see. First, it's the first appearance in Detective Comics 66 and 42. Hideously scarred on the left half of his face, which he plays up with clothing that's differently styled on one side. Extremely skilled with his weapons of choice, twin .45 automatics. Psychotic obsession with duality, designing crimes around the number 2. Defers to his half-scarred coin in choices of life or death. Do gotta wonder who the fuck tailors for him. Or does he just get 2 different suits and stitch them together himself?
He might have a person tailor that does that for him.
Probably. Now I'm just picturing whether he flips his coin to go naked or not while he waits for his suit to get made.
He's just like on the evil laundry. He's on the evil laundromat, just waiting for his suit to finish cleaning up, and then flips a coin like, well, I could go naked and evil, or I could wait for my clothes to dry.
He just flips a coin whether to add softener or not. Softener or itching powder? Fuck, it's the itching powder.
Victor
Why
has
not
been
both?
more subdued recently. Response to medication has been poor. Hello, Victor. Is there anything you'd like to talk about today? Victor! This is going nowhere. Guards! Get him out of here!
You heard the doctor. Get out. Didn't you hear me? He's got a knife!
Where did he get a knife? Arkham security is shit.
Yeah. Like, at the
They
absolute
trained better
start,
for
I
that.
would just put magnetic cuffs on them during interviews. Just have those be magnetically tied to the table the entire damn chair at that time.
Session.
There. Okay, that was the first one with different directions.
Oh dear. Also, before we get for you get Romis and Dewey's queries, I was mentioning Batman a few times in an early afternoon stream, and I messed up his titles 3 times
in a row.
Yeah, let's see. What was the first one? The Bratman?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was to explain who I meant to Mark. I actually said the Markman. No, the Mark Knight. And then at the very end, I want to say, see you later for more the Draped Crusader.
Well, he does certainly got drip.
Yeah, I caught myself each time mispronouncing it, I realized, oh damn it, I blew it.
I know it's one of the colder cells.
Yeah, it's Mr. Freeze is the answer to this one. But first...
Right side.
Excellent. I'll leave it to you then, my dear.
Yep. Okay. 3 areas, and they will start getting electrified. Yep.
Crunch.
Yeah, that was painful sounding.
Oh, there's Freeze's cell.
Yeah, that's... Really? What gave it away?
It can't possibly be all the ice.
This will hurt? Yep. Yes, that is correct.
Oh god, you really should not have brought the stun baton.
Yep. How did that... Okay.
This one again.
Yep.
I swear, the Batman games is probably the games we have been mostly... Ow! Ooh! Oh, reactions too.
Yeah,
Jump.
1 second moment of a truce there, as we both just GTFO.
And he's dead. That guy's dead.
Time for more stun batons.
Nope.
Time for... Hey, no electric CBT this time.
What's it?
Yep. Just in time. Okay.
Just painful rearranging of the nose. That guy's not gonna have a fun time.
Yep. I'm pretty sure none of them are having any sort of fun. Unless they're just knocked out here, getting fried. Also, yep, too small, damn it.
I don't believe it. I'm on my way now.
Oops, change of plans, kiddo.
But I tried my best.
Sorry, but there is no prize for second place. I'm afraid you're off the party list. Better luck next time.
Die, you big ugly bat!
Ow.
Ouch.
Hey, hands off the merchandise. That's my party list.
Quiet. Why the smiles next to certain names?
You're the detective, you tell me. Huh?
Get it.
You won't find Mr. J. He's in the secret lab in the gardens and... Oh, crap.
Yep, I know.
Damn. Well, he'll get me out. You'll see. Yeah. You'll see.
I'm pretty sure there's enough space there for her to squeeze through.
Yeah, she's thin enough.
I think she was about to try it.
I'm done. Harley is subdued, and I have her print scanned.
So you can find the secret lab in the gardens?
Yes. Harley's been everywhere on the island, so I'm calibrating the scanner to only show prints that have traces of chlorophyll.
Okay, listen, be careful. I rerouted a Wayne Tech satellite to show thermal scans of the island. The gardens are showing up hot. Something bad is happening there.
He has satellites!
Of course he has
Yeah.
satellites. I'm pretty sure the entire reason the Watchtower, that space station, exists is because of Batman.
Yeah.
There we go.
And let's not forget, Batman is technically Superman's boss.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze, one of the fan favorites. Fun thing, before the animated series basically gave him a massive glow up, originally he was called Mr. Zero, apparently. Let's see.
I get what they went for that, but I feel like it was probably good idea that you should remade him a little bit there.
Yeah.
Better name choice now.
Especially with how Zero also gets used for loser, so basically they call him Mr. Loser. Let's see. Victor Freeze was a brilliant cryogenicist whose beloved wife Nora was stricken with a fatal degenerative disease. He placed her in suspended animation while obsessively searching for a way to cure her. But the corporation that funded his research and Nora's life pulled the plug, triggering an accident that transformed Freeze's body into a cold-blooded form that must always be kept below zero. At normal room temperature, he will die. Wielding a number of freezing weapons, he wears protective armor in his quest to somehow bring back his lovely wife and avenge her fate, which he partly holds the Batman responsible for. And yeah, with all of these, it's just professional criminal. And he first showed up in Batman 121 in 59. Scientific genius with a specialty in cryogenics, employs an extensive array of cryo-weaponry. His body has been permanently altered to survive at a sub-freezing state, wears protective freezing armor whenever he's out in an above-zero climate, motivated by his grief and anger over the fate of his wife Nora. Okay, anything else around here? And check up here. Nope. There we go.
A map will always help those who are stuck.
Like how you are always stuck trying to prove you're better and failing each and every time.
I hate to break it to you, Riddler, but I don't think any map can help with that.
Who the heck placed up all the pipes here on the walls?
Those are wires.
Oh,
Still.
wires, like... This is a mess.
Actually, though, I think these are indeed pipes. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they didn't hire the Mario Brothers for their work here, huh? So you stand out like a sore thumb.
Nope.
Okay.
Victor has been in isolation since the attack on Zagar last week. As I wait for him to be brought up to me, I have had time to review his notes. I am increasingly worried he cannot be cured. He has no empathy for his victims. Deep down, I believe he views all of us as potential victims.
Doc, are you okay?
What's happening?
It's Zaz. He broke out of isolation. He's gone.
Oh, God!
Don't worry, Doc. You're in the safest place. He's definitely left the island.
Of course. But someone needs to alert the authorities. He'll need to kill again. Do you understand me? Needs to. Oh, no. He's gone after Dr. Cassidy.
Hello?
Sarah, it's Gretchen. Listen to me.
Hold on, there's someone at the door.
Sarah! Do not answer the door! Can you hear me? Do not answer the door! It's Saz! He's free!
Okay, that one was chilling.
Yep.
Ew, like, actually the hairs on my arms are standing up from that one. Alright.
I think the shooting out. Yeah, so I should exercise that with an apple in my mouth. Yeah, that is chilling. Really,
So
Captain?
we passed by that specific cell.
Timing.
I believe you for that one, Captain.
Timing is the core of all humor.
She did an okay job. Let's call it a B+. But between you and me, I'm aiming for the A grade. Just got to mix a couple more of these chemicals, and I'll be creating my own personal army.
Bloody head.
Alright. Which is the shortest way out of here?
The fuck?
Okay, are these... Oh. The freaking statuette things. Okay. Right.
They alive?
Down go.
Oh yeah, I never heard of SAS until today, and yeah, he is terrifying.
Reporter Jack Ryder. Jack, we're seeing that all access to the island has been restricted. Police and state troopers are manning checkpoints.
That's correct. The island is effectively cut off from the mainland. Nothing on or off. Early reports that Batman himself is on the island appear to be confirmed. Eyewitness reports state that he was returning the Joker to Arkham after the incident at the mayor's office. There are unconfirmed reports that Batman was killed during the Joker's daring escape. But I must stress, this is currently unconfirmed. More as it happens. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Jack. We'll bring you more as it happens. As Jack said, we do not know for certain, but it appears Batman may have been killed in the breakout attempt. Stay on this channel for the latest news. Now, back to the scheduled program.
Okay, reports of our demise have been greatly exaggerated.
I think it's... I don't know, what's the thing that stands out the most? Is it a mirror?
Yeah, it wouldn't be that simple, I think. Most of these have had to deal with characters and... Oh, hello, there's indeed a mirror.
That was easy.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh!
Okay. There we go. You can clean yourself off when you get back to consciousness.
No, wait, Captain, go out and look at the... No, go out again. I want you to look at something on the wall that leads here. Okay. And now turn. No, other way. Keep turning. A bit too much. If I only could point and show you. Okay, yeah, keep going that way. Except not into the damn pole. Oh, for love of... Outside this room. And look, no, go back. And there.
Yeah. They were hiding in the ladies' room. And I'm pretty sure their ability to recognize gender identity is far, far away. Like, they moved past Shrek's home straight into the Hollywood knockoff, and they are still going. Am I just being blind, or am I just not seeing it? I was making an overblown joke there with Shrek and Far, Far Away, the regions in that world. Oh.
I'm sure I've seen that one.
Oh. Okay, there's actually nothing in there.
Then
would have been a decent spot.
I think the crate is alive.
Okay, that's okay. That's what I heard. The shotgun. Okay, how many shells did? Okay, that's at least a few dozen shells. Okay. Here we go. Hello, Knight. You had that well timed. You jumped in basically when we got jumped, or well, one tried to jump. Let's see, are you just gonna lurk, tired as absolute fuck? Okay, doing pretty well, I'd say. Still a bit annoyed with a technical issue from earlier today, but I might have somewhat of an idea what maybe playing a part in it. We could... yeah, right. Still haven't found this one.
Residents of Joker Asylum. Some of our crazier guests have crashed the party early. And when I say crazy, I mean real psycho. Word of warning. If anyone sees a dribbling fool barking at the moon, or maybe just purring like a kitten, do your civic duty. Walk up to them. Put your arm around them. Show them that you care before you wring their necks.
Of course.
And then get your lazy asses to the gardens. I'm cooking a balloon surprise and don't want to be disturbed. Understand?
Ow!
Okay,
And
this is
these guys are
getting
feral.
monotonous. Yeah. Again, just how much time did they have to prep all of this bullshit?
I think they're taking the entire night to do it.
This is the correct way, I believe. Yeah. Though we could add same distance. Okay, something before I forget though. Let me fix that as well.
And yeah, I was about to say.
Okay, so let's SO copy name. There. Okay, let's see. What were you up to? Cyberpunk 2077. Okay. Yeah, that is on our to-do list eventually as well. God damn it, door locked. I'm pretty sure that one stays locked the entire game. But yeah, one day we're going to... again. One day we'll get to 2077. But when, we'll have to see.
I think I have an idea. When?
2078. Okay, Batman, you may hit the inmates, but do not hit on the inmates as you spank them. There we go. Ah, there it is.
What the heck? And I was to say 77.
Where I knew, that's why I said 78.
I think I heard people say that as a joke in the past. That,
What do you call someone who has failed to solve 3/4 of my riddles? A Batman?
A better man than you.
Someone
Tweedledum
that's better
and Tweedledee. Let's see. Cousins with an uncanny resemblance to each other, both shared criminal leanings and a fixation on Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland. These would probably go perfectly with the freaking Hatter. Teaming up, they've modeled themselves after Tweedledum and Tweedledee from that book, planning often outrageous, absurd schemes to trap the Batman. Let's see, they first show up in 43. Obsession with Alice in Wonderland, skilled criminal masterminds, despite being cousins, could pass as identical twins. Okay.
is a thing just kind of rare?
Yeah.
Extremely rare?
There we go. Okay, we've solved 25% of the riddles. Damn it. Okay, this time I caught it quick at least. There's a disconnect. Okay, there we go.
That's fair. When you did that, I heard a Joker laugh.
Yeah, that's from the advanced launcher. Okay, there.
There you go. And
Did
Square Enix is behind this game.
Okay, it did not like getting alt tapped during that, so I'll need to kill it quick. Okay,
and
there. Alright, starting it up again. Yeah, that was another case of my computer just randomly losing internet connection and nothing else.
Yeah.
So yeah, there definitely is something going on with my computer, it seems, lately.
Yeah, but mostly this happens in the evening.
Yeah.
Weird. Sure.
And majority of you play Batman.
I usually expect it when I come to stream.
Okay, I'm just going to dust the thing out completely tomorrow. And hopefully that may help.
Hopefully. Also, check what I put on the stream in the stream channel in Discord.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Let's see what. Joke on our show could not kill because it was a children's television show. Shows all the examples of the Joker killing on the show. Okay.
There's like, instead of him murdering people, we just have him give them that hideous Joker grin, which is in its own way almost worse.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure even if someone is cured in time of that, that stays. Okay. Did that count? Did that save the... oh, there's another one up there. He just falls over. It seems to have not saved the trophy, but oh well. Oh, where the heck did you come from? Let's not toss the insane off of ledges, Bats. You've already got a kill count of 1 today.
And my Discord minimized the viewing of this screen Pacific. As that happens, I missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it usually does that after Hillyan restreams. Sorry, what did you say there, wait, Derv?
Yeah, that was odd for sure. My Discord acted up a little bit too and made me reconnect to the watching part, so...
Oh, she did that to you as well, then?
3/4 of my riddles. A Batman.
Like, I could still hear
Someone
everybody,
with
but I had to...
better shit to do than you, Nigma.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I understand it, there's scarier villains out there than him.
Yeah, much scarier. Like, I'm pretty sure if Darkseid ever learned of the Riddler, he would just erase the very concept of riddles from reality if possible.
Yep.
He would just be that insulted that someone like that dares to call himself a supervillain. And yeah, it looks like all of the combat encounters have just been replaced with the Psychos. Alright.
Makes things less interesting, but a little more fast. So, there's that.
Yeah. That reminds me. Yeah, it was probably visible in the last area. We could... One of the riddles was the Wayne Enterprises Tower, I believe.
Yeah, we got that one.
Number up for these guards.
I should pick up Harley Quinn's trail. I can't waste any time in finding the Titan production plant.
You mean those guys?
Give me a second. Think I got called there.
Duke?
Need to note the time for this. Mute the mic.
Gonna really quickly put some dishes away and grab a drink.
Now, suddenly I have another song stuck in my head. It's probably, if I'm right, the most viewed video on Captain's channel. what's it called? One more drink?
I'll be right back.
Right.
There we go. I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I said Mac.
Well, I'm sure he's here too.
Oh dear. It's gonna be one of those days, I feel like.
Yeah.
Me taking on most of the captain's curse.
Yeah. Also, I've resisted so far, but just looking at my Steam library on the side has kind of tempted me to be like, do I pick something to play while I watch? But I've been just like, yeah.
But I will quickly get very confusing.
Yeah. I don't know. If I did, I'd pick something turn-based so that my attention is easily just there.
Oh, you think that? You would think that.
Yeah.
I tried that.
Oh, you
but
tried it
role
before?
playing and doing turn-based didn't work.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to cut that a bit out. It went longer. Yeah, I was I was asked to help lift something up to the top floor. My parents got themselves a treadmill, not a threadmill, which is a TR, not THR.
They gave me an idea of a new invention.
Uh-oh.
The treadmill.
What, a threadmill that's fueled by fear?
Well, that, and it's something that chases you.
No idea.
And so begins the reign of fear of the villain of Drakir.
Wait, I wasn't a villain already?
No, I'm just messing.
Stuff on me, and I quit. Me too. This place is creepy enough without those monsters running loose.
Let's see. Did I get the upgrades for doubles?
I'm
Doesn't
sure.
look like it.
Well, they're not gonna have. Well, they're not having it already. See? I just get.
Yourself.
Oh.
Stop jiggling your butt to them.
Imagine just doing the game. We punched the Joker in the dick.
Oh, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people waiting in line for that.
Yeah, and also, I just realized something. We keep talking about the Batman does a lot of aiming for that area. However, I think there's a big question we should ask here.
Oh.
Developers, why?
Why not?
Why not?
What
I
time
agree
is
on
tea
that.
time in Wonderland? That's a nice statue.
Yeah.
Yep.
Normally I'd say Poseidon, but I don't get the snakes.
Wait, it's not Poseidon. It's okay. You know the medical symbol. You know the pole with like the two snakes and the wings. Yep. I think that's supposed to reference that.
Okay.
Artemis?
Not that one.
Oh, bloody.
Someone,
Wrong.
you're going
I think you
staticky.
got, I think you got shot as well.
I didn't realize the shock
Still
was
going.
transferable.
I just hang on.
Oh, the shots can be transferred, Jervy. One of my younger brothers got
One,
shocked
two,
through his
three.
computer mouse during a lightning storm.
No. I meant I didn't realize the shock was transferable from the in-game shock to it, and had someone might.
Just an evolution. If you've been wondering, the computer survived, and the mouse. However, the router exploded.
Oh, jeez.
It looks like he's left you a gift up there.
You heard Joker.
Again.
Do you like the smell of that armpit?
Okay.
Just
Rob,
this.
really just probably best to just swap to push to talk. Can I scare the crap out of this one of these? And again, they'll probably start shooting the moment doing it anyways.
Yeah, he's not shooting in panic.
Okay, does anybody hear? Well, anything?
Not at the moment.
You sound fine to me.
He's on top in the treetops. Flying rude, we know he is. It looks like he's left you a gift up there.
Didn't mean to land on
Just
that.
this.
Excuse me. Okay.
Oh dear.
Actually,
I guess we now know, but we should get the rum as a gift in future. Lord from the Orderant.
Wow, he doesn't even see him. Justice.
Join your buddy.
then again, they have been firing their guns at. There's probably a good amount of hearing damage with these idiots.
What does it
Yeah.
take? An army of monsters?
Okay, not sure if those are Ivy's work or not. I know there's been some pretty freaky plants out in the real world as well.
You need to stop this now, before it goes too far.
Stop? But everyone's dying to see what I do next.
Let him go now.
Really? Okay, if you say so, then. Whoopsie! No! You really need to speed things up, Bats. At this rate, you'll never catch me!
That's a lot of
I need to
I-beams.
shut down power to this room.
Also, from the way Joker does all this stuff, I get the feeling he's a lot smarter than we give him credit for.
In general, yeah. I think
He
it's
just
actually.
really likes to fuck with people.
I think it's in his character bio here as well. Yeah, surprisingly strong hand-to-hand combatant, past unknown, conflicting, frequently uses a toxin that stretches victim's face into a Joker-like grin and causes death. Okay, it doesn't note anything about his intelligence with that, but yeah.
But it does
At
give
least
us a
he's a
pretty
good
good idea.
schemer.
Yeah.
Okay, see that bench in front? That's the yeah.
Ooh.
Really, this needs to be specifically this.
In memory of Thomas Wayne and who?
Thomas and Martha Wayne. Thomas Wayne was a gifted surgeon and heir to the Wayne fortune. Dedicated to philanthropy as much as medicine, he and his wife Martha were well known and respected in Gotham. Martha Wayne shared her husband Thomas's charitable nature and was dedicated to her son Bruce's upbringing. She was well regarded in Gotham City's social circles and helped host lavish charity balls at Wayne Manor. That tragic murder at the hands of a desperate burglar, Joe Chill, in Gotham's crime alley shook the city to its core and led to years of urban blight. It also inspired their son Bruce to eventually become the Batman. And Okay, apparently the first time they showed up was actually in the 33rd issue, in 39. Highly gifted and well-trained surgeon, heir to the Wayne family fortune, dedicated philanthropist, mother to Bruce, wife to Thomas Wayne. Okay, so he gets 3 notes in that, and she only 1.
They really should have separated them and gave them equal notes.
Patient interview. Pamela Hillyan Isley, November 12th, 11:33 a.m. Good morning, Pamela. How are you today?
Fine. Today is a special day.
What do you mean?
This is the anniversary of my new life. When I found my true self, my destiny.
Are you referring to the event with Dr. Woodrow?
Yes. What else? Of course, at the time, I thought Jason had poisoned me. But in retrospect, he did me a huge favor.
And why do you believe what he did has helped you?
He showed me the bigger world. A world I should protect. Of course, my first offer was rejected.
Offer? You tried to kill everyone in Gotham.
Well, sometimes you need to prune back hard in order to make something flourish.
Well, she's about what I expected.
Yep.
But I get the
Toxic.
feeling she also... Yeah. I get the feeling she also has potential good guy moments, though.
Yeah, she has had a few across the career.
Stop, please! I'm not important. I can't help you. You're lucky the boss don't want you hurt too bad. Said something about you being the perfect bait. Don't get it. You're nothing special. Who's gonna save you? Yeah, and just in case someone does decide to try, we're ready and waiting. But Batman will stop you. You know he will. The Bat. I'm not scared of the Bat. You see he go over there? He has a thing for blades.
Gentlemen, you heard my name?
Good evening, fellas.
Okay, the hostage got in the way of the takedown. Nope. Damn it, missed.
That knife guy should have hit one of his allies.
Okay, what broke my streak there?
Uh-oh. Someone's about to come over and throw something at you.
Let me first throw this idiot over his shoulder. Nope. And nope. And going for your nose.
Time for the Bat CVT. Or I guess his arms.
Me.
You gonna cut me free anytime soon?
Yes, yes, Carl.
Thanks. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I eat punks like these for breakfast. What were they doing in here?
The ones that weren't hitting me went over there and started doing something to the power controls. I have no idea what they were doing.
I'm pretty sure. I'm guessing we've had a very, very, very heavy breakfast for now. Then
booby trap his control box. It's going to be tougher than before, but it's a risk I'll need to take.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Just to point out, he looks like the most janitor man to have ever lived.
Yep.
Yeah, oh dear. And I say that Kool-Aid doesn't come in can. Wait, does Kool-Aid come in can? Wait. I was. Oh, bloodhead! I'm an idiot. I was to say Mountain Dew, but not cool.
The power to the generator ahead.
Don't forget the tape.
Yeah.
I'm only one of those days, aren't I?
Yep.
Yep.
I blame you.
I'm guessing there's just so much static in the air at the moment that it's affecting people globally. And equipment.
It's throwing everybody off.
Patient interview. Pamela Hillyan Isley, November 14th, 10:21 a.m. Hello, Pamela. Today I'd like to go back to something you said in our last conversation.
Ask me anything you like.
You said your first offer to help Gotham was rejected.
I'll be right back.
How can you possibly believe that?
What do you mean?
You were released thousands of poisonous spores into Gotham, killed hundreds of people. How does that help anybody?
I'm not interested in bodies, Doctor. Horrible fleshy sacks walking around destroying my poor babies with their greed and arrogance.
But aren't you one of those fleshy sacks? Were a doctor too. How can you turn your back on us?
Quite easily as it happens. But not you, Stephen. You're different. I feel we have a connection.
Really? You do?
Of course.
And so the interviewer becomes the interviewee.
Yeah.
I thought the gardens would be the last place those escaped goons would be interested in. So much for logic in this place.
It's Arkham. Logic is left at the door.
Yeah.
Timing?
Well, aren't you the persistent one, Bats? Always one step ahead. It won't be long before I have an army of Titan monsters at my fingertips. Ooh, just imagine me being carried through the streets, stepping over the corpses of all those innocent citizens. It's going to be glorious, so I can't wait.
The Mad Hatter. Obsessed from a young age with Lewis Carroll's book Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Jervis Tatch, an expert hypnotist, embraced the delusion that he was the incarnation of a character in the story, the Mad Hatter. Using his skills for mesmerism, the Mad Hatter has committed many crimes, often themed around the book that inspired him and his love of hats and headgear, going so far as to implant his hats with mind control chips to amplify his hypnosis skills. Above all other headwear, however, he covets Batman's distinctive cowl and will stop at nothing to inquire it. Showed up in Batman number 49, released in 48. And yeah, he's rather short. Okay, master of hypnotism and mind control, obsessed with hats, especially one-of-a-kind items. Delusional schizophrenic with a fixation on Alice in Wonderland. Did not mean to go that high, but well.
Hello,
direction.
I'm back. Got to get food. So, Mad Hatter, huh?
Yep.
The rat catcher needed more than just his charm to lead his army. I'm guessing it's a rat.
Or gear.
Or gear, that
Or
too.
a rat statue.
Or a certain villain.
Okay,
That's
the
a
main
villain
way is
who I don't know.
blocked. We can still go this way.
What about that little picture on the bottom of the vent? It looked like a picture.
I think that's
Maybe
a
I'm just
sensor
sneaking.
of sorts.
Yep. I thought I saw a picture for a second there. Oh well.
Okay, so no, it's not sensors. That's too many of them. It's just emergency lighting, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, that leads somewhere. Does this lead somewhere?
To a clue with mushrooms.
Okay.
That trophy was a test. Well done. You passed the elementary grade.
Why are the mushrooms growing in the vent?
Well, it's a garden. It has water everywhere, and it's definitely there. So.
Because Arkham.
Doesn't mushrooms need soil to grow on?
Mushrooms can basically grow anywhere.
Yeah, so I'm guessing they found their way through some cracks and just sprung up.
Yeah,
And
basically
grow
all
on-
they need is water.
So they can just grow on metal like that.
Basically, not all types, but a lot.
Capture him!
Please, stop. I told you what you wanted to know. You got everyone. Please, you can let me go.
And you promise you won't tell anyone about Joker's plan? Well, okay then. Help this guy to his feet. Then shoot him in the face. My pleasure.
Wait!
It's the...
Are you okay?
Do I look okay? They were gonna kill me. We were in the aviary hiding out, and they came in with Joker shooting up the place and loaded us into cages.
Are they still in there?
No, man. No one's come out since. You got to help them.
Stay here.
Pamela, I got you what you asked for. Do you like it?
Oh, yes, Stephen, I love it. Such a beautiful flower. Do you mind if I keep it?
Oh, no, Pamela, I can't leave it. It's against all the rules. I'll just bring it and show it to you when I visit.
But it's me, Stephen. I get so lonely on my own. You wouldn't want me to be lonely, would you?
No, of course not. Keep it. Just don't let anyone see. Really. No one.
You can trust me, Stephen. Thank you. Now give me a kiss.
I can't. People will see.
No one's watching. What's wrong with you? Don't you love me? Call me Ivy.
Of course I love you.
Help me! Someone! Get me out of this thing!
Listen, the bat is on the way. If you see him, send the annoying doctors to hell. That's the down one, right?
Yeah, they're going down.
Good. And remember, if you hear a collar go off, Batman's here.
Joker's men are all wearing the security collars. I'll need to take out the operator first.
Joker wants him stopped. I'm gonna do it. He doesn't stand a chance. Not a chance.
I've incapacitated the main threat, but the hostages are still in danger.
So you figured out my puzzle, eh, Bat? Well, good for you. Do you remember about my alarms? He's here, you idiots. Stop him from getting to me.
down! You heard the boss! Man down! Man down!
Joker wanted the entrance to the Titan production plant guarded. I should pick up Harley's trail again so I can find it.
I thought I was gonna pass out. I can't stand heights.
I'm sorry. I thought I was working for Dr. Young. I had no idea Joker was involved until he burst in the lab.
Where is the lab?
Back over there. I always get buzzed through. There's a hidden door, but, well, you know, it's hidden.
I'll find it. Stay here.
Where is Dr. Kellerman?
How should I know, Warden? It does seem careless of you to have lost him.
I have no time for your games, Miss Isley. Tell me where you have him. We have security footage of you and him leaving your cell last night.
So?
Do I need to spell it out? We know you hypnotized him, or whatever it is you do. We know he took you somewhere, but conveniently, security cameras across the island were mysteriously covered by leaves and flowers at 3 a.m. Now tell me what it is.
I'm not saying a word unless you do exactly what I tell you to do.
Who's discovered our secret lab? Since you've made it this far, let me show you what I've cooked up.
Oracle. I've destroyed the Titan production facility. But Joker escaped with enough to cause us real problems.
Just when you think it can't get any worse.
They've been using a venom plant hybrid to create the Titan strain. The plant's the key. And there's only one person on Arkham Island who can help us.
And what makes you think Poison Ivy will help you?
If her plants are at risk, she'll listen. I have a sample of her pheromone signature on record. She'll be somewhere in the gardens. I'll track her down.
Well, what makes us so sure she'll help us voluntarily?
No,
You know, we can set the entire gardens on fire unless she decides to help us.
That, and basically she takes offense at people having salad. I'm pretty sure she'd be extra
Going to need
pissed.
something to get over this ravine.
Yeah, she'll be extra pissed about people experimenting with plants. Especially giving them steroids. And I'm just trying to picture Swamp Thing, but on steroids. Like, he's already a Hulk. Just add even more bulk to that somehow.
Oh, hello, Batwing.
If you really need to launch that, you could have just dropped that. Glass makers in Gotham City must make absolute fucking bank, don't they?
Yeah.
The line launcher. Rapid movement between two horizontal points, with a range of 100 meters.
About time we got that.
Okay, there that one goes. Okay. Line launcher is this way.
Look, kind of something like something from 40K from the Eldar or Dark Eldar.
Okay.
That's
Silent
at least
Night
specific.
Stream. Okay, there's another one of those there. Can we just bust straight through, or... No.
What's it?
Escape? How
Yeah,
are you
okay,
supposed to
this time
get
I got
those?
it, at least.
I'm
It's probably an
guessing there's a way
upgrade
to
or
deal with that.
something.
Explosive batarangs, maybe?
Now I can go find Ivy.
Maybe, yeah. Okay. 21%. Okay, hot and cold situation.
Oh dear.
In the way we can go.
This way.
I'll probably have to leave the have to leave all of the Armadeus stuff for people who want to play this game themselves. It's always nice to leave some stuff for people to do. So I think I remember something about a mask or something.
I think it's on one of the
here.
I think it's on one of the benches, I think.
I see a signboard
Probably.
there. Let's see, what does the sign say?
Keep out.
Nothing about rats.
Well, it's kind of easy to keep
Okay.
out of that one. There's the giant gap.
Just
Flying across the pit, the Cape Crusaders. I said it right. Yes.
And it only took you what, months?
What's it?
I've been having issue getting things right today, not the other times.
That ludicrously ostentatious vehicle of yours.
so that's the guy who just dresses up in question marks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the filler is.
It's all right, my darlings. I'm here now, my poor darlings. Yes, I know he's found us, but I won't let him hurt you. I'll kill him first.
Ivy, I know Dr. Young mutated these plants to produce venom.
Yes, and I heard it through the grapevine the evil woman paid the price.
I need you to help me create an antidote.
Why should I? Let Joker have his fun. I'll enjoy watching you squirm.
You've been in the dark too long. Every plant on this island will get the same unless you cooperate.
There's a plant growing deep in Arkham Island. Only it can counter the effects of this Titan strain.
Where do I find it?
Oh, in Killer Croc's lair. You didn't think it would be easy, did you?
Go back to your cell, or I'll be after you next.
And I'll be waiting.
And of course, it has to be in the oversized shoebox.
I need to find a way into Killer Croc's lair. It's somewhere below Arkham Island.
When is it ever easy? When is it ever easy? Yeah.
I found a door near the Batcave, but it's shut tight. There's got to be another way in. I left guard Cash in the mansion. I'll see if he can shed some light on where Croc's kept.
Yeah, go back and play with that bitch for a few more hours. It's the bat! Let's finish this. What the hell is that thing? Get Batman!
Ouch.
Oh dear. I also earlier, before the cutscene, yes, I did realize mid-sentence that I got the Riddler's name wrong.
Of course.
Okay, I could use the throw, but there's a good chance that one of them will just go right over the ledge there.
Throw them over. Throw them over.
Oh, that was different.
Ow.
There. Your turn.
You hit like a girl.
If I hit like a girl, then what are you for taking it even worse?
Oh god, Batman branded CBT.
Okay, yeah. The real fun ones are when you get into the high numbers of with the combo.
Developers, I need to ask you, what's with all the painful groin aiming and gonk?
Gunk?
Having trouble there.
My question is clear. What?
I think that might be Ratcatcher's thing, or it might be someone else's.
Yeah.
Looks like
oh, different one.
Nope. Humpty Dumpty.
Alright, this guy. But a beast bald man nicknamed Humpty Dumpty for his egg-like form, Humphrey Dumpler. Like, at that point, you're just begging for your child to be bullied. Is obsessed with taking things apart and putting them back together. His crimes at first were minor break-ins, leading to small mechanical items no longer functioning due to Dumpler's inability to adequately reassemble them after taking them apart. But soon his obsession grew to the point that major disasters occurred in Gotham, and Dumpler's crimes also extended to a gruesome attempt to fix his abusive grandmother by dismembering her and then attempting a Frankenstein-like reassembly. At Arkham, he is a model inmate, his quiet nature and imposing physique inuring him to the madness surrounding him. So, yeah, this one is just a case of, yeah, severe, and I wouldn't even simply call it just mental illness. He is just not developed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, first appearance in Arkham Asylum, Living Hell in 2003. What is the word for it? There is a now pretty much banned word that starts with an R for this. What is the better word for it? It's not like he mentally regressed. He just never mentally developed past a certain point, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Stunted. He's mentally stunted.
So he's basically like a really big kid.
Yeah. Extremely tall, heavy, and strong, possessing an almost unnaturally quiet, deliberate nature. Ritualized childhood abuse has led to a severe case of arrested development, and an inability to assimilate into modern society. Obsessed with the processes of disassembly and reassembly.
So, not only did his parents give him a bad name, but they also probably the cause of his mental state.
Yeah, from what I remember of a video on the character somewhat recently, as usual, I'm blanking on the channel's name. But they basically covered the comics version and the version in a specific franchise, not series of the Batman, where they showed up. And I think it was mostly the grandmother responsible for the abuse, which in some ways you could say is even worse still. Like potentially the parents probably perished in some way or another, and then you just end up in an even worse situation.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Twice the rang, twice the bang. Where is the rat catchers thing though then? Anyways, back out through here. But I saw a ledge up there. Alright, but yeah, I think everyone can see by now why this game is so beloved and started a small little series of its own. I almost said franchise, but that's the it's already been a franchise for quite a while.
Yeah, I can
see what I'm getting. Do you all see where I'm getting that from, people? He cursed me.
Yeah.
Diddle, answer my riddle.
I do not want you to fiddle with anything, Enigma. There.
My thing of seeing the popularity is how it connects the characters back to their comics that they originated from.
Yeah. And it probably could have been interesting if it stuck with keeping things mostly based on the comics, but I think the way they deviated things into their own little series with the Arkham games, that is, they certainly went interesting with it all. Also, that is very clearly cuttable.
Yep, and I see more bad pipe work.
There, just the other hand. Or the other... Okay, we can grab that. Again, I'm just grabbing which of these I come across. I'm not going to be specifically looking for all 100s or whatever of them. Actually, I think there's 240. That's 240 challenges total. Of those, the trophies are probably like half or something.
Yep. And since I wouldn't ever play a Batman game myself, I'm probably not going to find all of them.
Plus, it does add a little bit to the ending, but it's just like a few seconds at most, so not really too worth it to go looking for all of them.
2 days later, Durbin has become obsessed by playing Batman games.
If that were the case, it's not me.
You're trapped over there. Yeah, not so special now, are you? Why don't you
How do you know?
walk over here and stop? I think you're scared. I think you're right. Scared of a little water. What a girl.
I really do not like the attempt of insult. Like many of the insults already very outdated.
Very childless as well, yeah.
Yeah, also it's 2009.
Also, just to remind you, the one that's still standing. Poison Ivy is in this place as well.
Ooh, he got very lucky there.
Yeah.
Then again, he gets the cock and ball torture.
And he almost landed in the water.
I think we heard it getting crushed.
Yeah, you heard a crunch.
New victim right there.
I started to worry.
When I get it, I'm gonna rip
Justice.
his head off and stick it outside City Hall. Didn't mind first.
I'm pretty sure half of Arkham Asylum and probably 3/4 of Blackgate is pissing blood on the regular because of bats.
Yeah. Justice. So you might want to dodge. Yep, never mind. So how many deaths is that actually in this game?
Help Bat
Not
Baby
sure.
up off the floor.
2, maybe 3.
And direct deaths. Well, leaving out Scarecrow. Probably like 3 or something. But yeah, when we get the city, I'm definitely starting the counter.
Oh dear.
The CBT counter or the death counter?
Yes.
Oh dear. Also, I still suspect that the further in we get into these games,
Not in a nice first date kind of way.
You heard the
what? Oh dear. Right, I will say, I feel like we all could end up getting some kind of protection for our groins out of fear, pure paranoia. What are they called?
Yeah.
Cod pieces?
Yeah. Up there, you need to select the double separately.
I know they couldn't do it because they probably don't have them laying around, but Joker's goons should really invest in cups for protecting the area.
Yeah, proper was not like like some of the silly ones that some knights had.
Yeah.
But I put faces on for some reason. Yes, some nobles had a very weird sense of humor.
Ooh, right in the nuts.
Oh, bloody heck. You see what I mean?
Okay, I thought he'd be down for a bit longer. Almost the same spot.
Oh, I'd like to thank my fans for their undying support, and the people of Gotham, who I'll be seeing very, very soon.
Now I'm just picturing Joker's goons because, well, the average IQ is probably in the lower end with these, with a few exceptions here and there. Just walking around with a mug strapped to their dicks because they misunderstood the cup.
Oh, poor love.
You heard Joker.
Also, I just realized something from what they said earlier. Had they forgotten the work with Harley Quinn?
Okay, that was just a pathetic little noise there.
What are we gonna do?
Don't want to risk that.
Leave him there. We got bigger problems. Find the bat. Hold up.
Yes, you guys do have bigger
Just
problems.
out of range.
I'll cover the door.
Remember, boys, look in every corner. He's a tricky one that could pop out of anywhere. When he does, blow his head off.
Time to get dangerous.
I'm not scared of you, Batman.
Time to get
you
this
want to say that?
from character.
Well, he's fucked.
You care to say that to my face?
Hang in there. Now I'm doing Captain puns.
Oh, no worries. They're just hanging around for the fun of it.
Well, that one was. But not anymore.
Okay, he's just sticking to his spot, isn't he? Points for that.
Yeah.
Hell with this.
Need to turn. Yep, there we go.
Ever tell you the one about me and Batman fighting on top of the Gotham Library? Really, he's not that scary. He's nothing. Probably not even a man.
Turn around, buddy.
Yep.
Justice.
You're down. Oh, but the.
Get away.
Just shoot.
Okay, when did you leave your posts? Okay. Let's see. Which way we were heading again?
I think we were leaving.
Let's see.
That door?
Yeah, we were heading out. Okay.
We're going to Arkham Mansion.
Alright, yeah, we need to get to Croc's lair.
I won't let him hurt my patients again.
I can't believe you let poor little Ivy crying in a garden. She looks so sad.
We found him. No thanks to you. The poor man could have died.
So,
He has a wife, a child.
as do the plants he tramples underfoot. The spores he breathes in and destroys have children. Why does he deserve anything more than them? You people
Sapiens.
ignore what is happening in front of your eyes.
I refuse to put the welfare of plants before the welfare of people.
And that is why you will lose. There's more happening than you know, Warden. It's all connected.
Okay. Either this spawned here earlier. I think the way it's done is whenever you find one of those, you get the next one anyways, which is a good way to do it because then you don't end up finding the last tape and getting the end of the story already. Also, I think it's these two here. That's supposed to be.
Why is there a? I think it's because they're dead. Like Lisa asking them, and there's Quake.
Oh, gotta say, the results are a little different. Shall I give her another? I think she wants it. They don't qualify me for nothing, do they, dear? I was hoping for a 40-foot killer plant, but you don't always get what you want, do you?
Joker said the giantess is confirmed. Great.
I returned to my work, but I could not shake the pictures from my mind. I should have been repulsed, but I was more eager than ever to find an explanation for why someone would do this.
Yeah, Amadeus, after his wife and daughter were murdered, and wife and son were murdered.
Yeah.
Okay, luckily enough, Arkham is just a complete maze of connected vents and tunnels and such.
Yeah. Well, that's quite a plant.
Titan must be having a different effect on Ivy. Her plants are growing. They'll soon be out of control.
Like they aren't already?
Looks like the plants are mutating further.
Okay, just go take a nap, dudes.
That pod appears to contain similar spores to the ones Ivy used to attack Gotham last year. They're deadly.
Doesn't she basically attack the city yearly or something?
I think he means this specific form of attack.
And there goes another one.
It is just gonna look good.
This place is gonna need a fix. A lot of taxpayers' money to fix.
Yeah, they're gonna. Some of them gonna look eldritch.
At this rate, it might just be easier to just sink the damn island and make a second not Titanic, a second Atlantis. Give Aquaman a summer home. And again, if you were to tell him he could have Arkham, he'd probably tell you to go to hell.
Yeah. Hey Aquaman. How about we sink Arkham and you can have it? Fuck off.
Can we destroy these or? Okay, we cannot. Okay. Front door is blocked again. So we need to find a way in. Okay, there's another plant beneath, so best to avoid.
I'm sure Ivy loves the new decorating.
I mean, it looks like she's in charge of the decoration.
Normally,
Yeah,
I
not entirely
like
willingly, I
castles with plants and such, but This one feel like there's something corrupt with.
You know, the fact that Joker said he injected her with Titan didn't tip you off to that. The super steroid that caused
I heard that.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
That would really tip me off to begin with, but just even without knowing that, just look at it and you see there's something wrong here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did not spot this earlier, but may as well.
And the moon should not be that close.
Yeah, I said that last time I was on, I think. That the moon was like way too big.
You are beginning to impress me, Batman. You may still reach a level just below my genius one day.
I misheard him.
Bruce Wayne, what did you hear?
I misheard impressed or oppress.
Born into the wealthy Wayne family, Bruce Wayne had an idyllic childhood, although he was given a strong sense of justice by his moralistic and philanthropic. There we go. The way that I was saying that sounded too short. Thomas and Martha. After their violent murder at the hands of a mugger, Bruce dedicated his life to battling the criminal element that took their lives. He left Gotham for many years to train his mental and physical abilities across the globe, finally returning to take up the mantle of the Dark Knight. I'm kind of trying to picture just young Bruce in an airplane next to... how the hell am I blanking on his name for the moment? I'm just picturing a young Bruce in a booster seat on the airplane going, I'm the Knight, I am 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 the Knight.
Oh dear. Also, I just had an idea of a concept.
Oh?
Oh?
Dark Knight.
I'm pretty sure that's Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant like bark within as class, but not as in a barking dog.
You are earning my respect, Dark Knight Detective. I'll let you help me find my socks if you keep this up.
Oh, hush it, diddler.
They're on your feet, dumbass.
That one was not misspoke. That one was actually intentional to insult him.
Okay. Good. Does he even show up here?
Yes.
No, I mean... How the hell am I blanking on the butler's name at the moment?
Alfred.
Yeah, Alfred. Just picturing him sitting next to Bruce in the plane as he's going on his revenge training tour around the globe, and he just gets handed a sippy cup from Alfred.
Huh?
Oh, you saw it too? That we just flew through a branch?
Yeah. It's not real. It's an illusion.
Okay, where do we get in here?
Wait, does this mean the Jervis beard is fake? Let's find out. Let's get bullets.
What beard? I don't know what you're talking about, aside from that really obvious thing.
Is this how we get in?
Let's drop in.
Or is this just something else? No, it's just a trophy.
Oh.
Actually, no, we just run up to these things and tear them apart. I thought we had to blast them with the gel.
I guess not.
Everyone's still got its spore out. Okay. Oh. I completely forgot and missed that we already tear the vent out here. Alright. Well, at least we got a few extra trophies and a bit of experience from busting the pods.
Let's go home.
That ain't Dune's spice, so we're staying out of that. Also, that vine's developing a mouth.
It's becoming more eldritch. I knew it.
Yeah.
Arkham Asylum. Reference to a asylum in H.P. Lovecraft novels.
Get out of that quick.
I don't think anything ever nice happens in that place.
Yeah.
Anyone that's gone in there dies eventually, one way or another.
Yeah. Okay, we need to get down here or down there. I can't really just. Can I really just freaking drop there? Okay, just short of. Probably in more direct ways that's supposed to happen. I don't think we can. Yeah, we cannot glide over that. I think, or maybe.
It don't.
Yeah. We got here all the same.
Handles.
Oh, look at that! More of the stuff.
Yeah, as much as you revisit places in this game, it's never the same, huh?
Yeah, apparently not.
Yeah.
That way. That
Since
way.
there's no breathing here.
Okay, I was about to say we're lucky that we've just phased through that, but nope.
No,
those are
not.
blocked. Just a step too... Oh, just straight up back here. Oh.
Oh, that's a little stack of papers just laying there.
Anything in here? Yep. Oh, that... That's how we were supposed to go. We already got that one, I think.
Are you telling me you took it the hard way?
Apparently, yeah.
Seems so.
Wait, let's take a look at the papers there. I think I saw something said classified.
They're classified as insane.
Oh. Wait, why are those paperworks up here?
Because chaos.
Because someone doesn't want to do their work.
And they've been doing anything for quite a while.
Oop.
What the heck was that?
What?
Some sort of static or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think I have an idea because I think my mic just kind of caught on my shirt for a second there.
Okay.
Yeah, the one slight downside to this wired mic. The actual microphone kind of hangs down and it hangs really close to my shirt.
I figured you'd be here about now. What's the deal with the plants?
It's complicated.
Let me guess. Poison Ivy. She teamed up with Joker.
All that matters is that I can stop the plants taking over the island, but...
There's always a but, isn't there?
Where do you keep Killer Croc? I found a door in the sewers, but it's sealed shut.
That monster's got his own special cell. It's right below the transfer room back in intensive treatment. Elevator goes right down to an old sewer. You just drop meat down there every day or so and try to forget about it. It's locked off. More security than the Joker. You won't get in without the warden's permission. He has the codes.
Thanks, Cash. Stay here and do not go near the plants. They'll kill you.
Like I couldn't guess that already.
Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't tried to kill him already.
Okay. So we need to go back to intensive treatment.
We're like sitting ducks. We're all gonna die.
You might want to find somewhere that's higher ground above the just... I'm not even sure if you could call it... It's probably spores, not pheromones.
Yeah, that's... What did you...
Give you a bad image there, did he?
No, I just feel like I'm surrounded by fools.
Well, Batman sure is.
I think it's more that Arkham just always goes for the cheapest freaking contractors. I forgot we
It
could
depends.
go up here.
A lot of things look sturdy as heck, but it do cut on some other things.
I think that's the original architecture. Like, a few centuries old. Alright. Now that I think about it, I don't think we got the line launcher at any point in Origins.
Yeah, in Origins, I seem to recall it was the claw that was doing the line stuff for us.
Yeah, it's the remote claw.
Also, Rob has been quiet for quite a while.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they've got themselves muted. Could be that they're having issues.
Maybe.
Alright, which way? That way. Okay, may as well destroy a few of these along the roads. To the face.
And they'll attack you along the way.
May as well. Don't sit too close to that. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the end of his political career, or should be. With just how things are going out of hand here. Can I maybe destroy those spores?
Might be able to dodge them.
Okay, I was waiting to trying to wait to see if I could hit them with a batarang. Some of them do some of them need to charge, or is it just entirely proximity based?
I'm guessing it's proximity based.
Okay, so they can be dodged.
Yeah.
Probably easier than trying to hit them with a batarang. Really, dudes? The only thing you lot can be secure of is getting your ass kicked. Or, well, this.
Yeah. Whoa.
There we go.
Nice little flip.
I think I heard you and took that as a request.
Was it? Oh.
Nope. You're the next special guest on How the Bat Breaks. And yes, this will indeed hurt, dudes. Yep, god damn it.
Yeah.
Oh well. Yeah, and one last nut shot.
6 variation bonus. Nice.
Yeah, it gives a bigger bonus depending on how many toys you use.
And there's nothing I can do to bypass the security.
There was a sniper up on the roof. He got there somehow. I'll find a way.
Okay, so we've got a sniper to dodge, plans to evade, and a seesaw to check up again. Okay.
And plants that don't like you at all.
Yep. Yep. Now also. Ow. Okay, only one sniper. Luckily, it seems.
Yeah.
There we go. Get that in the roster again. Okay. May as well do this one again. There. Yeah, they got these consoles at the same place that that Starfleet buys all of their equipment, huh?
Yeah.
Another one here.
Thank the Lord! I thought you'd have found that 1 hours ago.
Making a joke on the fact that in the in many Star Trek shows, the consoles explode and everything.
Ooh, another tape.
I think we've heard this one already.
And myself, Dr. Young.
Is this another one of those boring psych evaluation tests?
No, it's not. So,
Yeah, he's about to say it. The Rorschach thing. Yeah.
You want me to look at the ink blots again?
Oh.
The first one
Didn't know you could actually.
I had when I was a child. The second
Can still play it, apparently.
That's always nice when the game does that.
Yep. Oh, that looked like a kidney shot.
He's lucky he didn't get thrown off here.
Yeah.
I'll probably still stay in the menu for any future tapes that we find, just in case it gets interrupted by anything else ongoing.
Wait, I see something! A broom!
There's a broom in the room, and that sounds like doom.
I'm seeing seismic activity all over Arkham Island. You okay?
Ivy's plants are taking hold. I've got to stop them before the entire island is under her control.
Okay.
That's getting a little close for that.
Looks like this place is going to be a bit of a maze or something. Let's see. Nope. Okay, that one was pretty easy. Sewer Bat Extreme. Okay, I'm not doing those. I'm not going to do those challenges. Let's see. Do we go for triple? Let's see. Proximity detonation. That one could be useful as well. Let's get more armor first.
Wait, what? Ask us then.
For the next upgrade.
Yeah.
What type of stealth is involves kicking a grate around loudly?
The same kind that gets muffled out by the sounds of plants growing through everything.
Yeah.
Go.
Like, considering all the plants, I'd say we have worse things to worry about.
Yeah. Like the amount of weed killer we're going to need to clear this island up of all of this.
Yeah. Industrial strength weed killer ain't gonna do it. You need meta-human grade stuff.
Yeah, just skip everything and go for the flamethrowers.
Remind me of something I saw in a thumbnail on a video.
Ready? Have you planted the explosives yet?
Done! Razor's just finishing his off now.
Good. Let's test them out.
No! No, I'm still up!
How very Joker-like.
Why are we beefing up security here again? Joker wants this building kept free at the back. We've sealed off the door. No way in or out.
No way he's stupid enough to come back in. If he does, Joker's bombs will finish him.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Why? What do you think is gonna happen?
I just hope he stays away, that's all. I don't want any more trouble. Joker's nearly done, and then we can all get the hell off Freak Island.
Yeah, I guess.
That one looks to be clear. Nope, it's on the other side.
Lock up the Bat Freak here.
Someone's missing down there?
Okay, now we can't rely on just the high ground anymore.
I'm not that great in for the floor, but that would be a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
I'll cover over here.
Okay, this one's alone. Okay, I'm just going to assume that each and every one of these is booby-trapped.
Didn't see Booby or Scooby.
Which one would you find funnier? Yeah,
You
each
heard
and
it
every
here,
one of them.
folks. The captain. The captain admits to misspeaking.
Alright. Should be easy enough to grab you. Still, let's take a good look. You picked a pretty decent space to hide.
Wake up.
Yeah.
You hear me? Wake up.
And of course, there's no vent exit near him that can get you right behind him.
Okay, we may need to lure him out then. Where are the other three?
What's going on?
Not that.
Batman? Can you hear me?
Oh, that scared him out of place.
I'll come with you.
Yes.
His leg glitched through your body.
I guess we answered his question of if he could hear us.
Yeah.
What happened to you?
Well, something that involved a lot of shards of glass, so you might not want to know.
What's going on? Shut up and keep looking. Batman, you hear me? Show yourself.
This is a great way to get their attention.
Oh God, I lost him.
Hello? There's a
Yep.
body on the east walkway.
Oh, you got up quick. Nope, and Batman goes rubber.
Gotta say, I thought you'd last longer.
Oh, gosh.
So, yeah. Oop. Big vents. Oop. Okay, now these are getting challenging, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oop, one of them just goes running off.
Joker wants this building kept free at the back. We've sealed off the door. No way in.
Alright. Let's wait on Dumbass here again.
Yeah.
Here comes Darkwing Duck. Wait, wrong hero. And yes, people, from what I remember, Darkwing Duck was inspired by Batman.
Yep. There.
Ow.
Get out of there, incoming.
What are you doing? Oh, they're
Sneaking around.
Masterful stealth tactics. When they're going one way, you go the other.
Yep.
Is someone missing? I keep losing count.
Ow.
Okay, yeah, that was just bad luck because he went too far away, and we don't have access to smoke pallets in this game.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Everyone flew.
Okay, I'll have to make use of detective vision a lot more here to keep track of them. Can we go? No, we cannot.
Do you have any traps?
Let's leave some bombs for them.
One of them is breaking away.
And up they go.
Yeah, okay,
Oh,
I thought they were going to go. I thought they were going to stick together like that and just get knocked down, all of them.
Really not.
Okay. These ones are lagging behind. Or he's hiding in the corner again.
Also be a B. Keep my headphones on so I can hear. Derby?
Yep.
You know the drill.
Oh, yes.
Could we actually hack that while he's standing there? What would that even do?
It needs with technology, not with an axe, Derby.
He's dangerous. He'll ruin everything.
Okay, not going to risk it.
Oh, I saw a takedown prompt for a second there.
They're not close enough for that.
Where the hell are you?
Yeah. Where? We're right here.
Here we go.
I didn't catch if they had alert collars, but
I think they all have, like, as of now.
yeah. Ooh, that guy doesn't look like he has one, but I'm not sure. Ooh,
Yeah, he
yes,
has
does.
one. Drink.
It was just the angle for a second there.
Okay, the other two are that way.
Haven't you noticed that someone's missing down there?
Not exactly booby-trapping a body, but close enough, I think. This one just wants out, it seems.
Yeah. He's not saying it, but he's thinking, let me out of here. Ooh. Is he gonna come back up?
He doesn't get the chance. Okay, I wanted to stick to the corner and grab him.
My fallen enemy.
Well, that's new.
He fucking trips. Okay, third time the charm, and this time without the last-minute showboating. Okay.
Back for now, and it sounded like I think my headphone had a little beep there that you said booba trapping.
Showboating.
I know that's what I heard clearly, but I heard you talk about I gotta guess about booby traps.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I was heard you said it sounded for me like you said booba trap or something like that.
Which for some reason makes me think of the drink. Which I've never tried.
Man, he doesn't stop, does he? God, intensive treatment. Don't let
That's Baoba.
Yeah.
Not Booba. Derby, you know what Booba is, right?
Yes, I've just never had it.
Okay.
No. Derby?
Yeah, you're thinking boba. Boba tea.
Wait.
Yeah, extra O.
Yeah, I'm clearly thinking something else.
Yeah, for...
Stand a chance. I mean, look at me.
But only way you will not have had Booba will mean you will be in a baby drinking formula.
Nah. That's not the case. That's for sure.
Okay, fourth time to charm then.
Oh, no. Don't lie to the audience, Captain. This is clearly 25th.
Yes, because we've gone down that many times.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Bit too far away. Yeah, tried to land on him. Yep, and for that he gets a nut knuckler.
What do you call it?
A nut knuckler. I was trying to say something, but I just fumbled the words.
It was not knuckle.
Well, he got a set of knuckles to the nuts.
It was so ridiculous but terrifying at the same time.
That's the idea. I'm sure.
Oh, that reminds me. Captain, do you remember when you told about if people reanimate the skeletons, they would be bleeding red?
Yeah. If the production of blood cells would be reactivated as well.
Yeah, I watched the video and mentioned it, and they added something more. Well, apparently that's half correct. It will not be red.
No.
Yeah, it will not have the plasma, so it will be black.
Okay.
So yeah, the bones will be bleeding black substance, which is half of what makes up blood. Basically, it's missing the thing that makes it red. So...
Okay, click on the trigger, I'll give him that.
Yeah. It will be more terrifying, basically. You go from a red bleeding skeleton to a skeleton covered bleeding viscous black goo. Or liquid, I guess you should say. Just, yeah, you hear yourself.
Yeah.
Nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw something about an interview tape around here.
Yeah, that was right down here somewhere.
There we go.
Harleen Quinzel. Call me Harley. Everyone does. I'm surprised you want to intern here at Arkham. I've always had a thing for extreme personalities. You can't deny there's an element of glamour to these super criminals. I'll warn you right now. These are hardcore psychotics. Most would rather kill you than speak to you. I'm sure I'll be fine, Doctor. They'll eat you for breakfast. I mean it. One or two of them will enjoy it too. Be careful.
Okay, I'm pretty sure she typically would start with the voice after the Joker broke her, but okay.
Yeah. Seems like they made her voice just naturally lean towards sounding like herself there.
Yeah.
What accent is that supposed to be?
Yeah, it's more of a sort of fake sing-song-ish thing.
Yeah, the way she does it, it's like kind of faked, not her real accent.
There we go.
Sing-song? And that's supposed to be more a term for someone speaking like a melody and such.
Also true.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's over exaggerating her voice in general, just. Okay. Right where all of this madness started. Hook up with the relatives before they're transferred out of here. Hook. Oh.
Let's return.
Anyone catch the game last night?
What the?
Well, fuck.
Well, that was not a game glitch. Okay.
You were right, Mr. J. Classic Marta case with delusions of grandeur. Cuckoo.
If you have any questions, please visit us at www.
Gordon, Cash, Quincy, and Young.
Yeah.
Just got to check your prisoner, dear.
Whatever. Just be. He's not looking too good.
No, he's not. You should feel sorry for him. He never fully got over his parents' death. It left him quite insane. What is going on inside your head, Wayne? He's gone. Just a twisted shell of a man.
Cut me free!
He's all yours, Joker.
Oh, goody. Come on, Mr. J. We're ready.
I've waited a long time for this, Bats. Let's start the party with a bang.
Really? Oh, right. There is no middle stick.
Yeah,
I think someone among the crew were a fan of Eternal Darkness.
Okay then.
Damn it, Scarecrow! Also, hi.
Okay.
One
Both-
day, Rome, I will have my revenge on you. For all the times you jump scared me.
Oh, hey, Batman finally killed the Rat Man.
You mean eating? But he's dead while he's eating him, so.
Oh.
Here we go again. That's still not even half as big as his ego. As the game actually crashes this time.
Well, that's an ending, all right.
Come on.
Well, Bats is insane. End of game. Joker wins.
I mean, he Joker lost.
Okay.
Still, Square Enix, really?
Yep.
Yeah. Same people as Final Fantasy.
I think they probably helped the game get released on PC.
Yeah.
Probably.
And Nvidia, the same type of video card that I have.
Okay, let's get through all of this. But yeah, for a bit of context, Scarecrow doesn't actually know all of these details about Bruce. It's just, well, part of the delusion.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nothing new, just breaking some bones. Really? Silent takedown? Okay, that would have been funnier if I managed to press the button in time.
Yeah. And
Just you silently knock out one of them while everybody waits.
One.
We stopped at nothing to ensure no screwball flight occurred. Recent successes with Bruce Wayne, a classic case of split personality if I ever saw one, have cemented our reputation as a pioneering slaughter.
Oh dear.
Body seems to enjoy his work, so what the hell? Our new patients ward is manned by Waylon Jones. I'm assured that he's cured almost
Okay, too far.
and boasts empty beds in all his... You failed. Now suffer.
Manned by Waylon Jones, aka Killer Croc. Of course you're going to have empty patient beds there. He's having them for dinner.
Like many of us, I thought he was crazy. When he outlawed find his vision of a hospital dedicated to ensuring inmates remain loose for
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Now madness takes you forever.
Okay. One of the things that makes Batman's Rogue Gallery interesting is that a lot of them reflect aspects of Batman himself. Like, well, with Scarecrow, it's obviously how they both use fear. In fact, the problem is with Scarecrow, he's as controlled by fear himself as he controls or tries to control others with it.
Keep hiding, Batman. I will find you.
situated in a small island in Gotham Bay.
Okay, now it's just repeating. Can we shut that up?
Only by escaping. I get the feeling.
I'm gonna brush my teeth. I feel a bit rather tired early, so I'm gonna do it before I get too tired.
Okay.
But I still be within reach. I can still see the monitors. I will not be able to speak for obvious reason.
Yep. Wait for him to pass
So do
by
we?
again.
Keep the captain alive, please.
Yep. Well, unterrified, more like.
Yep. Got a bit close there, I think. Oh, come on. Okay, I thought I was out of range of that, but, well...
Apparently not.
Okay, let's work on cutting his ego down a few pegs and a few dozen meters. This time I'm staying all the way over here.
Perfect.
Go.
I think you need a little more. Tell me what deals do you have left to beat? Shall we see?
Okay, round two.
Enjoying the extra dose, little bat. Oh, I'm gonna rush things this time. I'm going to savor every moment of your terror as I slowly destroy you.
I'll break some more bones.
So there's no need to do this. They shatter anyways. Sure you want to hang out with that around your dick?
Fighting back. Good. It can only weaken your resolve.
That's the one who's frightened of a little light.
Yep.
Okay, same tactic. Yep. There we go. Though without the prolonged beat down.
Of course.
How much more do you think you can take? Does it scare you to know that I have almost defeated you?
Didn't have enough distance to pull that off.
Yeah. A little tricky on that one.
Really, we knock out the skeletons. there. Distance. Okay, there we go.
And down he goes.
Made you look. And once more, he's aiming for the dick.
How are you doing this? You've ingested enough toxins to drive dead men insane. What are you?
I am the Bat.
Why fight it, Batman? You're as crazy as the rest of us. You need us as much as we need you. And to prove it, I'll flood the catacombs with enough fear gas to break the minds of everyone in Gotham for 100 years.
You know, people would probably still go to live in Gotham. Just because of how cheap it is.
Yeah. Actually, that's probably the only reason that people live in Gotham.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was too expensive to move out.
Also, I think I know where the
riddle is.
Riddle, yeah. Give me a second.
Yep, and also I'm back.
Welcome back, yeah.
Welcome back.
I think there's a painting or something. Maybe.
Also, did Ron confess being Batman?
Nope.
Listen. You let Crane out in the first place. So what's down there? Killer Croc cell. Hell, you've heard the stories. Might as well call it a speed house. Same difference. No one goes in and comes out again whole. So why is Scarecrow going down there? Who cares? I locked the door behind him. He ain't coming out again.
Let's see, how do we get in there? Or just up the stairs? Just up the stairs.
The simple way.
Okay, so in secure transit. Okay, first beat everybody up. I actually think I know what the riddle is.
No, you don't.
He is not going to be using that arm.
Nope.
For quite a while.
Oh man, another one for the dick.
Cool.
It always is the dick.
That wasn't the dick, people. That was right in the chest, like between the gap on the little ribs there.
I mean, yeah, but it's funnier if you think it's the dick.
And he did get.
Plus, you know, after Batman submitted like 2 goons to electric CBT.
Yeah.
Well, as far as I know, being punched in that area that I spoke of is one of those areas that will punch the air out of you.
Yep, another tape.
Hey, an interview tape. Hey, an interview tape.
Patient interview number 1.
So, I'm your first, am I, Toots? You know what they say, you never forget your first time. I'll try to make it memorable for you.
Oh, you already have. Tell me, why do you do the things you do?
Why do you think I do it?
Fame? Notoriety? A desire to stand out from the crowd? A wicked sense of humor?
You're good. How did you figure me out, Doc? I've had doctors poking around in here for years, and no one was as astute, and if you don't mind my saying, beautiful as you.
Really? You're just playing with me.
Well, you'll never know, will you? Unless...
Unless what? Tell me.
They really should just start holding these interviews with 2 people present so that they can point out, hey, you're being fucked with.
Yeah.
And you know, turrets there just to... What does that say?
You don't have to be mad to work here, but it certainly helps. That's actually not for a puzzle.
Nope.
That's an old meme.
And also the bow of anybody that works at Arkham Asylum. You have to be a little crazy to want to work here.
Yeah, if you want to work here, you should be locked up here.
Yeah, and if you weren't crazy before, it'll make you crazy.
Also, here's a fun fact. Apparently, okay, so the riddle is actually by the crashed elevator. It's the... Okay, so you know how there was little entrance, the little vent when the elevator went deeper.
Yeah.
That's where the riddle is.
Oh dear.
It's on the other side. It's the elevator next to it.
That guy freaks me out.
That entrance.
What's he doing down here anyway? How's the boss let him walk around this place? I don't trust him. Just
I think they do it down here. And
Yeah.
I'm still surprised we saw that meme. I mean, that meme might be the older in the game.
And how did they not hear us land?
Because
I think they're too busy arguing with each other.
Yeah. They can argue with the batarangs. Nope. Yep. Yeah, sometimes you can get them with a normal punch, but in general, both of them are going at it. Generally, better to go for the counter. Just don't press it too early.
They got a gun.
And Batman's got two of them. They're called lefty and righty.
Ow.
Yeah.
That guy didn't even have time to pull the trigger.
Down and out before he could.
Yes, anything you want. Okay, there.
Also, look behind you, Captain. I saw a hole in the wall down there.
Yep.
This may lead you to
hello?
what?
Well,
And there.
Wait.
Quickly click.
Let's see. I'm writing you that your relative is loopy and will be confined to as inhumane floating cage, crazy dungeon. You have no legal recourse in this decision and may be liable for all costs incurred for the treatment of your psychotic family member. Please post regards, or no, best regards, from all of us at Arkham Asylum's Rehabilitation Services. Have a nice day, the Joker and pals. Fuckers.
There's a big skulls here.
Yeah.
Dear developers, do you make sure that this is there some joke to make the skulls oversized compared to the rest of the person?
Probably.
Hello, dinner.
Was it
dinner?
Wasn't that meat?
Yep.
Then it's dinner.
We don't
I
want to
think
know what kind of meat it was.
Bovine.
And I've got yours too. Know what? It stinks. Carry on, Doc.
Please don't do that again, Mr. Cash. It's not helping. I'm sorry about the comment, but what can we do if you insist on hospitalizing 3 guards?
Strap on whatever you like, Doc. This thing just tickles. I'm happy to wait here. Wait for the bat. He'll be back, and I'll kill him. Then Cash. Then you.
In your dream. Now get him. Now.
Bit of extra blank space at the end there.
Yep.
Okay, but that's probably where we'll have to leave it for today, because we are at our time, and we get an upgrade, it seems. Or... nope, just short, apparently.
There, Captain, there.
Alright. Yeah, this place is just absolutely going to hell, huh?
Yep.
Can I have baskets?
Yep.
That's
I think we're going to need multiple to hold all of these psychos.
Wait, it's Arkham Asylum. No, it's not going to have. We're going to probably somewhere worse.
With a lot more tentacles and water.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after
Before
the
we
elf
end
films,
this-
then.
Before we end the stream, of course, let's go look for someone to raid. Let's see. Lash Race is online playing Dredge. Okay. Next, we have Dust with Overwatch 2. Douglas McDogg is playing Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 Remastered. Graham the Wolf is playing Elden Ring Night Rain, I believe it is. Charlatan Wonder is playing System Shock 2 25th Anniversary Remaster. That got released a few days back, I think. I'll keep an eye on the reviews. And yeah, if we ever get to streaming the Cyber... not the Cyber Shock, but that sounds like it could have been an early name for it. But if we ever get to streaming the System Shock games, I might pick up that version for that, if it reviews well. Not all re-releases are as good as the original. Looking at you, MDK2HD. Let's see. Next up, we have Sapphire Cloud playing Thank Goodness You're Here. Can't say I've heard of that one. Invader Tori. Okay. Invader Tori is playing Paper Mario The Origami King. And lastly, we have Halloween playing Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I think I can take a guess who would be suggested. Lashless, I'm guessing.
Rich.
Yeah.
Lashy boy.
Sounds good.
Okay. There we go.
Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Have fun.
Later.
Okay. See you next time, and thanks for visiting, Rom.
No problem.
Be safe.
All right. /raid and paste. But before we start that, of course, thank you everyone who may be watching now or later. Yeah, we lost all the chatter. No, Knight did chat along a bit. Thought the OBS chat got cleared out, but at least it got on the stream. Though I see Jess has been lurking again as well. Hello there.
Hello.
And yeah, of course, thank you, Drakir, Dervin, and Rom as always.
You're welcome as always, my friend. If I go for joining and watching.
You're welcome
And
indeed.
yeah. Tomorrow we'll have our day off, and I'll probably have to edit out quite a bit of sniffling. Yeah, it is nice that Rom visits and all, but yeah, whenever it's very clear his mic picks up every time his nose does basically anything, and that is a bit of a nuisance to edit out.
Yeah.
I just tested my mic, and my mic is ignoring my nose.
Okay. I might need to check up with him at one point and see about getting, seeing if he can get some noise reduction set up on his mic or something. But he doesn't have the best of setup, so he might not have that available.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, no streams tomorrow. I'll be busy editing and catching up on any missed uploads. I do have the previous stream of this ready for uploading. I should get to that. I'll have to edit together the Zenless Zones stream. And yeah. On Saturday and Sunday, we continue with Digimon World Next Order. And we should get the story rolling real good now, I hope. Especially with how quickly our rookies have caught up to like the halfway point where our ultimates were.
Yeah, and since I started playing it on my own as well, I should probably be able to help out a little bit better.
Okay, just no full spoilers, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I will avoid spoilers. I just more like guide us to where to go to avoid you getting lost. But I will not say why you need to go there and there. I just, pointing to the directions, basically.
Yeah, guiding, not telling.
Exactly. Except I'm telling the direction. Says you cannot see me pointing.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Monday, maybe multiplayer, we'll have to see. And on Tuesday, either crosscode or more of this. We'll have to see then when we go hunting for some new shoes.
If I'm around on Monday, then I'll be able to join, but I might still be out camping then.
Okay.
You're camping again, you poor thing.
Long weekend camping, every time.
On Tuesday?
Oh, dear.
Typically, a long weekend is considered the weekend and Monday. You're getting an extra long one.
At this rate, you should read up about the fearsome critters of Canada, North USA, and all that. Just to tell our own camp stories, and we wonder what the heck were these old lumberjacks smoking?
Plenty, probably. But yeah, we'll see all about that when we get there. So for now, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then,
be safe, everyone. Sleep well, and watch out for Joker seagulls
and poison ivy's plants.
And computer technical difficulties.
Oh, especially those.